Hi, I'm Mary.
Hi, I'm John, and Mary has a giggle, so I'm going to do the rest of the conversation this evening. Our episode is very serious, and we're going to talk about being genuine in an interview.
Yeah, enjoy.
Well, Mary, welcome to 2020.
I can't believe it's 2020.
I can't believe it's almost March, and this is our first episode of the year.
I know it.
Well, we've been working hard getting things going.
We're busy.
We are busy.
Yeah.
So welcome to Happily Placed. I did have an email that I wanted to discuss right off the bat.
Okay, great.
And it has to do with, which kind of leads into our episode today, of how much is too much to prepare for an interview.
Right.
So we're going to kind of break it down a little step by step. And so we're going to just sort of, the question was, how much is too much? So we're
Good question.
And that'll be the title of our Happily Placed episode. How much is too much?
How much is too much?
I don't know. You tell me.
Too much is too much. Over preparing for an interview is never a good thing.
Right. Okay.
People can feel that. People can see it.
I agree.
You know?
So give me an example of over prepare. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we ask a question to someone in an interview, and without even a thought, an answer comes out. And it sounds like they literally are reading it from a script.
Ask me a question.
Okay. So tell
Because.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's
so
exactly it.
that's okay. No, seriously.
I mean,
We'll do it for real now.
Right.
Okay. Ask the question.
So tell me a time where you showed initiative at work.
Oh, man. May I call you Mary?
Of course.
That's a great question. Well, usually at work, before I go to work, is when I start my day. I wake up, I brush my teeth, and then I floss. Sometimes I'll use a water pick because I'm not a good flosser. But then after that, I shower and I get dressed. Then I'm feeling good. I stop at the gas station to get gas in the car so I'm not, in a roadside emergency.
Right.
And then after I get gas in the car, sometimes my stomach's a little upset, so I stop and get a bagel. And then
Happens to me too.
yeah, well, I don't want to, like be nauseous during work.
Sure.
Then, but then I have to stop at the coffee place because I need coffee so I can wake up because I stayed up way too. I've been watching American Idol, and
let me just stop you right there because I would not be laughing during an interview. I would be saying in my head, "Please get to the point."
Which is our point. So,
Yeah.
correct, right?
Right.
So
Too much.
So go ahead and I'll ask you the question.
Okay.
Okay, so Mary, tell me about a time or an example of how you prepare for work.
Sure. So I get in the morning, I check my voicemails, I make sure that I don't have anything, any emergencies that I need to take care of, and then I get on the phones and I start making calls.
Okay, just like that.
It's just like that.
So, what about flossing? Are you a flosser?
It's no one's business.
Okay.
It's personal, not professional.
Right, so keep it professional.
Yeah.
That's our point.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Don't overdo it. Don't overshare.
We've noted, I don't know if it's because it's the year of vision, it's 2020 and people are just have clarity or what's going on, but there's been a lot of oversharing lately in interviews. How do we not have that happen? What's your advice?
It's a tough one. I know that people are nervous when they come in for interviews, and that doesn't help. I know that I tend to ramble when I'm nervous or I don't know what to say.
Right.
And I think that sometimes when you're over prepared for an interview, then you get nervous and then you start rambling as well. There's a fine line.
There's a fine line.
I think that you need to look at an interview as you're not talking to a friend, you're talking to a professional in a professional environment, regardless of what situation you're interviewing.
Sure. What about as a strategy? So, and I agree, usually with the rambling comes from just genuinely being nervous.
Yeah, everyone's nervous in interviews.
It's an awkward conversation.
Right.
So, do you think it's all right to as you're answering the question, you feel yourself rambling, to just say, oh my gosh, can I just take a deep breath and start over again?
Exactly. It's better to do that than to keep going and keep saying things that you didn't want to say in an interview.
You're just, because you're digging too deep at that point.
And it's okay. Everyone that interviews knows that people are nervous.
Right.
So call out the elephant in the room. Can I just take a deep breath? I'm sorry. I'm really excited about this position. I'm nervous.
Exactly.
You know, it's okay to say that.
Well, and that brings
We're all
us
human.
full circle back to being genuine.
Exactly.
Right? Because the perfect answers are not the good answers.
Exactly.
They're too well rehearsed. You know, I mean, when that story is down, from rote memory, it shows.
Right.
So just be yourself.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, certainly go into the interview prepared.
Sure.
Understand the scope of the job. Understand what the company does. But, if I were to ask you a question...
I love when you ask me questions.
For example, I'm trying to think of something that people sound very rehearsed. Just, how about just, what's your biggest strength? Oh, my biggest strength is blah, 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 blah. It's like you were writing that down and you were saying it the whole ride in the car.
Right, exactly.
It comes off ingenuine. We want to get to know you as a person as we're interviewing
Exactly.
you.
You didn't ask the question, did you?
Sorry. What's your biggest strength?
It's too late. That's fine.
What's your biggest weakness? That's a tougher one.
That's, well, my biggest weakness is trying to figure out what my biggest strength is. So, back at you.
There you go.
So, I don't know. I think this is good.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's great.
this is Happily Placed. Again, send your questions and comments to Happily Placed
Yeah,
at
thank you for your
emeraldstaffing.com.
question. That was a great question.
It was a fantastic question. And this year, I think, Mary and I have been talking, we're going to base our episodes on emails we receive.
Yeah, I think that's a great plan.
It's just a great plan,
Yeah.
and we can really address concerns in real time of of the struggle of interviewing and actually in the job search.
Right.
So we're Emerald Staffing.
Yeah.
We're happily placed. In fact, we really are happily placed.
We are.
It's us. We still don't have any sponsors. We're hoping to change that this year, but it's early.
Right.
And we
Yeah,
will.
we have 9 months left.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to try to 2 episodes a month.
Yeah, I think that would be great.
We're going to get back to that. We have enough material to take us through about July now, so I think we can probably make that happen.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching and telling your friends and good night. Hi, I'm Mary.
Hi, I'm Mary.
Hi, I'm Mary.
Can we do bloopers at the end? All right, great. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Mary,
Hi, I'm John.
and we're with Happily Placed.
Tonight's episode is...
We're reading emails. I'm gonna say Mary, you do the rest, because I got the giggles now.
Okay.